Hey y'all, welcome back to Sunflowers and DIYing. I'm so excited that y'all can be here this through this video time. So here I'm just taking one of those wreath forms from the Dollar Tree. It's the wagon wheel bicycle wreath. Anyway, I'm just gonna wrap the entire thing with this some jute twine here, and then just go with it. It is time consuming, but once you get into a rhythm, it's perfectly fine. It takes no time at all. So thank you so much for watching and coming back to watch this video. Your support means absolutely so much to me. I really appreciate it. I know I don't get videos out weekly like I should to really keep y'all engaged and excited about the DIYs, but I have started another channel as well, so I'm just trying to keep both of them up. Maybe I shouldn't have and just left it alone, but that's okay. I do enjoy making videos and doing all that fun stuff, but it definitely does get challenging though. And then also, it's just, if you haven't done YouTube, it is hard. It really is, keeping up with the videos, the editing, making sure that, you're doing everything right, so to speak. And then the inspiration. So it's finally coming back to me, I believe, and I'm really trying to balance it all out. So just bear with me. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers, which is really exciting, y'all. I really appreciate y'all's just sticking around and just enjoying the videos, or at least I hope that you've been enjoying them. But anyway, so thank you so much for your support. It means absolutely so much to me. And I just love the comments that y'all leave me. They are so sweet. They're so fun and exciting to listen to and watch and read and all that. So thank you so much. Just keep them coming. So here I'm just taking the fire flame here and just burning off, and it just really helps narrow that messiness down. But then it also gives it more of a dirty, rustic look to it. So it's really fun to do. So here, these are my daughter's old boots. That's why I'm using them. She's grown out of them, but they're just old and they were used before she got them. So I just decided to craft with them. I thought it'd be fun. I keep seeing some pictures, Pinterest pictures on um, Pinterest. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I keep seeing pictures on Pinterest. There we go. About some different cute wreaths people's made and things. And I thought this would be a super fun, super exciting idea, DIY. And so I just took their inspiration and just made it my own. And I love how it turns out. I really do. It's the teal, it's the sunflowers. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then not to mention, I put my daughter's boots there. And so it's something that you can cherish and always enjoy. And so the wax here, it's just a clear wax, nothing fancy. And I felt like putting it on there really brightened it up a little bit. So I feel like it just really brightens it up. So now I'm just going to take this sunflower from the Dollar Tree, and I felt like yellow was just out of place. I wanted to incorporate more of this beautiful agave blue. And if you've never used this color, this is my absolute favorite chalk paint. Waverly chalk paint is amazing, but just this color, it is like so blue, so teal-like, just the perfect shade, and it's just gorgeous. So I just went ahead and went to this whole sunflower. It's like a paper, so it was really easy to paint. It wasn't that hard at all. I just took a thin brush, just took my time, got it all over. And then I also did the back too. You'll also see that in a minute, how I took and painted the back as well, just to make it a finished project. So, and then after I do that, I will attach it to the boot here in a moment. You'll see me do that. And so, all of these items are from the Dollar Tree, obviously, except for the boot. But that's recycled. You can easily find them at the thrift store, or if you have a little one that's outgrown their boots, instead of tossing them to the thrift store, just upcycle them, and then you've held on to that beautiful memory. And then also you can take, what was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. I guess my mind is everywhere right now. Just anyway. So then I'm just going to use the wire piece that's on the, sunflower, and I just wrapped it around that. And I do add a little bit of hot glue just to keep it in place so it wouldn't move around on me. I took my hole punch and made 4 holes, 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom, to allow myself to be able to get the boot on there and it be secure enough. I'm like, well, no one's gonna wear them. It's for decor now, and yeah. And doing it this way also allowed me to be able to take it off and maybe change it up if I need to or want to. So, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Where everything came from. So the zip ties you can get at Dollar Tree. The wagon wheel you can get at Dollar Tree. The flowers you can get them at Dollar Tree. Where just choose whatever you like. So yeah, this totally can be a Dollar Tree DIY. Really inexpensive and super fun to use. You can. I do make a sign for it as well, but you don't have to do it the way I did it. I did use Chalkateur. Please don't hate me on that. I have it, so I'm going to use it. But you can easily go on Canva, design your own. You can just go to your computer, your printer, and just print one up, type one up, and do it that way. So it's really simple. Don't overthink it. And I think that's where a lot of people mess up, is just they start overthinking their projects. So here I just shoved some lavender and some sunflowers in there. And then I'm going to take this sign. I believe this one came from Dollar Tree. But you can also get these at Walmart as well. So I'm going to give it a good paint coat of agave. And I love this technique. I learned this from Misty over at Green Bean Design. She sprays some water onto the surface, and then she takes her paintbrush and her paint, and she just does that way. It gives it a stained look to it, and then you're not wasting so much paint and feeling like, oh man, I just wasted a ton of paint on that, and you don't need to. So it just gives it a thin coat, perfect enough, the wood grain still coming through, and I love how it turned out. So now I'm going to distress it a bit. I feel like it needed some. No, I didn't distress. No, I did the edges like this, and it looked great. Oh, I did distress too. Excuse me. This video was done a while back. So then I took some of this wax to really seal in that paint, because I don't want it to come off when I do put my transfer on. But you can use transfers from Amazon, all sorts of places. It's not just Chalkateur. So I'm going to place it on there, and this says Country Girl, and it has a windmill here, which I absolutely love this transfer, but I didn't need the windmill, so I just took and did the Country Girl part. Going to take some white paste and squeegee it on, and then squeegee it off, and bam, that's it. It's done. So simple yet beautiful, and just to the point, so to speak. So, and then if you also can do, use the, what's it called? That one paper, my brain. I just lost the word I was looking for to think of the paper. Anyway, you carbon paper, where you lay it down, then you trace over the image that you want. So, and then there's the girl part, and then I do let this dry for a moment, and then I believe I came back in with some wax. If not, you can totally do that. You can also, if you're going to display it outside, you can also totally take some of the Rust-Oleum paint, clear coat, and just spray it with a good quick coat of that, and be done with it as well. So I needed some blue ribbon. I did not have the color I was looking for, so I took my agave and I painted this burlap ribbon that I already had, and I have so much of it, so I was like, well, it's not going to hurt if I at least try it to see what it did. This actually worked out really well. It did stiffen up a little bit more than what you needed, but it still worked. I was able to tie the bow. I was able to do all that fun stuff you'll see here in a moment when I get to that point. So the thing is, you just got to let it dry. So if you want to do this, make sure that you let it dry, and I do need to change my mat. The good thing is that is just contact paper on my mat, and so I can easily just rip that contact paper off and it's not ruining it. It's the clear contact paper to protect it so it doesn't get messed up. So then I'm just going to tie the jute on so that I could get some good stability going on in the back to allow myself to be able to tie it to there, because just in case I want to switch it out and I want to change it, you just never know. So, as girls, we just change our mind about some things. So I just like to keep my options open and available. So just did some twine here. And then I went back in to reinforce it with some duct tape here in a minute. You'll see that. And that really does help it. It gives it that extra sturdiness. And it's you can easily tie it on something else later on, because it's pretty sturdy. So you'll see here. So if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I am Sarah, and I am so happy that you are here. If you are not yet subscribed, I would truly appreciate it. It would mean so much to me that you subscribe, and make sure that you click that all button and be notified every time that I upload. And then also share with your friends, your family, and other people that would be interested in content like this. It would mean so much to me. I really appreciate y'all's support. It means the world. So here I'm just taking some old duct tape I have. My kids got a hold of that. I do not normally keep my duct tape like that messy. And I was like, oh, I had to go in there and anyway, it's okay. So then I just add a little bit of hot glue and then I take the duct tape and I put it right over that hot glue and it really does work. It's like, wow, this is awesome. I don't know what it does, but you can use masking tape too. It doesn't just have to be duct tape. So whatever kind of tape you have. I don't know if I do Scotch tape. I don't know. I don't feel like that would be sturdy enough. It might melt it. Anyway, I don't know. I haven't tried it. So, and then, oh, I missed that part. Okay, so I don't know how I missed that. Must have not pressed record when I did that. My bad. But there is a round on the center part of the wreath form. And I didn't like how it was so little. So then I just took a wood round that I had. I believe I got these off Amazon like 3 years ago. But you can also find wood rounds at the Dollar Tree now, pretty much anywhere and everywhere you go now. So I just took that and put it on there, and clearly I guess it didn't matter because you don't see it, but maybe that's why I didn't tell you. I don't know. But it did elevate it and help it. So here are all those ribbons together. Let's see. The burlap one is from some, I believe it's $1 Plus. Hold on. And then that striped one, absolutely gorgeous. I found that on sale at Easter last year, I believe, spring last year, from Dollar General. Absolutely beautiful. I loved it. I couldn't help myself. I had to add it. But the burlap ribbon is from Sam's, but that would have been like 2 years ago. So, so I had a lot of it, and I was able to take it and just paint it up with one. The sunflower ribbon was from Dollar Tree. Hopefully they come back with that, and you guys will be able to find that one if you're interested in that ribbon. And so all I'm doing now is I'm just fluffing. So this ribbon, this bow is made from the cancer awareness ribbon form. You just, I do apologize. I did not show that. But all you do is you give it the cancer awareness one, and then you just scrunch it in the middle and tie it off. So works every time, and you just have to fluff it and then give your dovetails to give it that extra I guess you call it. So there's that, and then I just did that to every single one of the ends, and it really gives it a high-end look. I even did that to the little one, to that skinny sunflower one up top. It just gives it a really nice high-end look to it. I love how it gives it, how it just, I don't know, I just love that. So, you see how it's a little bit, I don't know if you could tell, but it is a little bit more tougher, but look how good it turned out. It dried nicely. It's beautiful. It looks great. I mean, I don't know. You let me know what you think and what you would do differently, or maybe you just love it too, just like me. Right now I have it on my craft room door. And then I need to tie this one so I can be able to remove it as well. I just feel like that's the better way to do it. Zip tie it or just tie some extra string to it to allow yourself to be able to remove it later. And then there it is. And I just fluff it up again to make sure I got it all. And that's all there is to it. And I just love it. I think it's so cute. Y'all, please let me know what you think. And I hope that you love it as well. Let me know in the comments below. And I did change out that sunflower. As you can tell, that sunflower came from Walmart. It's the bigger one with some pretty gold glitter in it. And I just love it. All right, y'all, please let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends and family. And remember, be someone's sunshine. Bye, y'all.